There's no better feeling than a personal win, and the State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you do just that. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can bundle and save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This episode is brought to you by Shopify. Upgrade your business with Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning fewer carts going abandoned and more sales going cha-ching. So if you're into growing your business, get a commerce platform that's ready to sell wherever your customers are. Visit shopify.com to upgrade your selling today.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See detail.
When it comes to towing, seeing is believing. That's why Chevy Truck's advanced camera technology offers up to 8 available cameras for 14 unique views, so you can focus on the view that really matters. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Learn more about Chevy Trucks at Chevy.com. Safety or driver assistance features are no substitute for the driver's responsibility to operate the vehicle in a safe manner. Read the vehicle owner's manual for important feature limitations and information.
Welcome back to Rams Up, your favorite LA Rams podcast. We are part of the Fans First Sports Network. You can follow us on our YouTube channel as well, at LA Rams Up. I'm your host, Mark. I'll be joined occasionally by my football gurus, Paul and Ian. Let's get to it. Welcome back, Ram fans. Episode 548 of Rams Up. Hope you caught the quick reaction video and pod drop we did last night, Sunday night after the game. Rams falling to the Green Bay Packers 24-19. Gonna reiterate a lot of the viewpoints here, a lot of the conclusions Ian, Paul, and I came to, but bottom line, this is a game the Rams should have won. Did I say there's no reason the Rams can't beat the Packers? I was not overly impressed with what they had done so far. Meanwhile, the Rams just kind of killing themselves in 2 of the 3 losses anyways that they had before this game. And then they come into this game. They did everything they needed to do to win this game except for not shoot themselves in the foot, and that's exactly what they did. No reason they shouldn't have won this game except for the 5 or 6 or 7 things they did to really hurt their chances, really ruin any chance they had of winning this game, even though in the end, hey, it was there for the taking and they couldn't get it done. Among those reasons, well, the turnovers, Kyren Williams' fumble, Matthew Stafford's interception, strategy by the coaches on offense and defense, and game time coaching decisions, opting to go for it on 4th down instead of kicking the field goal, and just plain failures, a missed extra point, and those turnovers I already mentioned. An uneven approach on offense, failures on defense in coverage and tackling once again, and giving away points to the Packers too, that too many men on the field call at the end of the first half. I'll go through it later. I'll go through the fearsome 4 big plays of the game, and there was 4 alone where we gave away points, surrendered points, and then there were some other ones. I'm going to end up with 7 or 8 big plays of the game that went against the Rams that led to this loss. Got to be changes, right? There's got to be changes personnel-wise. We already saw one. Trey White basically benched. Cam Kinchens pretty much an afterthought at this point. Rams also have to admit they've made some mistakes personnel-wise, and maybe coaching hire wise. And Ian and Paul, we're going to come back in our next roundtable and we are going to grade the Rams as far as their coaching hires and their free agent pickups and departures and maybe a particular trade they made that is looking like a big mistake. And we'll also review the Rams draft picks, which maybe we've missed on a couple. I don't think the grades there are going to be all that bad, but coaching hires and free agency, man, I think the Rams have some significant failures we need to talk about. Let's give you the Reader's Digest version of this game from start to finish. First quarter, Packers get the ball first. The teams exchange punts. And then the Packers go 96 yards on 9 plays. The big play, that 57-yard pass to Reed, surrounded by 3 Ram defenders. Thought it was going to be an INT, but no such luck. 7-0 Packers. The Rams drove 66 yards on 7 plays on their next possession. Tutu had a 24-yard catch. Kyren had the longest run of the year for the Rams so far, 30 yards. But first and goal from the Packer 8, they can't score. Going for it on 4th down. McVay getting as desperate as us fans perhaps. Probably should have kicked the field goal, but the Packers get the ball pinned deeper in their own end. They go 3 and out, and the Rams put together another drive, 13 plays, 55 yards, very methodical. The biggest pickup on that drive, a 12-yard sweep by Blake Corum. Yes, a Blake Corum sighting, and the game is tied 7-7. Into the second quarter, the Packers go 3 and out. The Rams punt it back. Ethan Evans pinning them back at their 10. On 3rd and 12, Byron Young brings the heat. Packer quarterback Jordan Love chucks it up for grabs, and Jalen McCullough, the rookie undrafted free agent safety, picks it off and walks into the end zone. Really bad decision by Love. One of the easiest pick sixes you'll ever see, but Joshua Carty misses the extra point, so the Rams lead just 13-7, and the Packers are able to add a field goal before the half, helped out by a penalty on 3rd and 4. The Rams trying to get the defense off the field, get a couple guys off. They can't do it. Packers snap the ball, a free first down, and this is a coaching error. Just call the timeout, Sean, get things settled. Gave away 3 points, and it's 13-10 Rams at the half. So you feel like the Rams should be up more than they already are, and man, just getting a bad feeling about this game because of that. And sure enough, the Rams on their first drive, they get to the Packers 27, and then Kyren fumbles. Packers get the ball at their own 30, and the second play number 2 of that drive, Tucker Kraft, a 66-yard catch and run, and just like that, the Packers are leading 17-13. Next possession, another turnover. Matthew Stafford giving it over to the Packers at the Packers 18, and the Packers, to their credit, once again, turn it into a TD, 7 plays, 54 yards to go up 24-13. And man, this is kind of like the Bear game. You're winning, but you're losing. That's how I felt as a Ram fan. Into the fourth quarter, the teams exchange punts, and the Rams go 11 plays on 91 yards, with Demarcus Robinson scoring the touchdown. They have to go for 2 because of what has prevailed earlier, and they can't get it. They force a punt, get the ball back, and drive to the Packers 38. Late in the game, about a minute left, turn it over on downs, game over. Man, how depressing is that?
This episode is brought to you by Shopify. Upgrade your business with Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning fewer carts going abandoned and more sales going cha-ching. So if you're into growing your business, get a commerce platform that's ready to sell wherever your customers are. Visit Shopify.com to upgrade your selling today.
Let's talk about my fearsome 4 plays of the game. I actually have 7, my fearsome 7 plays of the game. And I'm going to highlight the plays the Rams didn't make, the plays the Packers did make that led to this Rams loss. The first one was that big play to Jayden Reed early in the game to set up the Packers' first TD. That was just an odd play. Looked like the Rams were there to make the play, couldn't get it done. Packers take the lead. The next big play was really a coaching decision. The Rams pass on the field goal, go for it on fourth down, and fail. Yeah, we'd all be jumping up and down if they converted that fourth down play, but they didn't. And in retrospect, in hindsight, they should have kicked the field goal. So there's 3 points out the door. And then later on, fearsome big play number 3, they missed the extra point, 4 points down the tube. And then before the half, fearsome big play number 4, the penalty. The Packers had thrown an incompletion, but the Rams had too many men on the field. That led to a Packer field goal. They closed to 13-10. So now we have 7 points, 7-point swing based on Ram mistakes and coaching decisions. And you know what? At least another 3 points due to fearsome big play number 5. Kyren's fumble at the Packer 25 certainly would have had a field goal, although Joshua Carty couldn't make the extra point. So it wasn't a gimme, wasn't a certainty, but man, we missed a scoring opportunity for sure. Fearsome big play number 6, Tucker Kraft for 66 yards. Why don't we ever have plays like that anymore anyways? Because we don't have Puka Nacua out there is probably why. And fearsome big play number 7, Matthew Stafford throws an interception down at the Green Bay 18. Another scoring opportunity wasted. Go through some final stats here. Rams, total yards 370 to the Packers 323. Matthew Stafford 260 yards passing. Jordan Love 224. The Rams 126 yards rushing. The Packers 134, and that's actually in the Packers' favor. But if you told me the Rams were going to hold the Packers rushing attack to 134 yards, I would have been happy with that. Personal stats, Kyren Williams, 22 rushes for 102 yards and a TD, a 4.6 average. He was running really well in this game. Meanwhile, Josh Jacobs of the Packers, 19 rushes for 73 yards and a TD, a 3.8 average. And, if you told me again that the Rams are going to hold Jacobs to under 4 yards per carry, I'm telling you we're winning this game. Stafford's final stats, 29 for 45, 260 yards, a TD and the interception. Jordan Love, just 15 completions, 15 for 26, for 224 yards, had a couple big plays, 2 TDs, and the interception. Jordan Whittington, 7 catches for 89 yards, led the Rams. Hey, Hunter Long, 2 catches for 16 yards. The Rams finally getting him involved in the passing game. Tucker Kraft led the Packers in receiving, 4 catches for 88 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jayden Reed, 4 for 78. Kobe Turner had the Rams 2 sacks. The Packers got to Matthew Stafford 3 times, and we kind of saw that coming based on stats heading into this game. Hey, let's review my fearsome 4 keys to the game. What were they? Number 1, slow down Josh Jacobs. Bingo, got that done. Fearsome key number 2, tackle better. This game is about blocking and tackling. Let's get half of it right. Let's tackle well. No, our tackling really didn't improve. Fearsome key number 3, mix it up on offense. Hey, we saw a little bit of Blake Corum. Other than that, not much different. Hunter Long, couple receptions, so that's good. We've got more guys involved, but I didn't see a ton of creativity. Good play calling at times by Sean McVay. We did move the ball, but I wouldn't say we were especially creative. And really no splash plays. A couple passes to Tutu, a 30-yard run by Kyren. That's about it. Fearsome key number 4, finish drives. Well, the one drive turned it over on downs inside the 10. Another drive, we fumbled it in Green Bay territory, and we threw an interception in Green Bay territory. Did finish 2 drives with touchdowns. Got to give the Rams that. I'm going to call it a wash. Man, if we had converted that one drive where we turned it over on downs or just kicked a field goal, man, the butterfly effect, it changes everything, changes your approach later on. That one really hurt. One thing the Rams did accomplish in this game, someone besides Kyren Williams scored a touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, the third Ram to score a touchdown. We've actually had 4 guys, counting Jalen McCullough on defense, who has scored touchdowns for the Rams this year. Kyren Williams, Cooper Kupp, Demarcus Robinson, and Jalen McCullough, and that is it. Anyone I want to throw shade on in this game? Well, Joshua Carty, disappointing, missing that extra point. The inside linebackers did not play well. This is the time the Rams need to make a change during this bye week. Got to do it. Made a change at cornerback. I think we saw some improvement there. Darius Williams looked like he had a good game. I'll be interested in seeing his Pro Football Focus grades. But inside linebackers, come on, guys. Got to do better. And Colby Parkinson, you know, as big as he is, he's got to crush some tacklers once in a while. Haven't really seen it. And I don't think Matthew Stafford had his sharpest game, but I got to go back and watch more of it. That's my initial takeaway. And coaching, our strategy on defense, the secondary, the way we play our secondary is not cutting it. It's obvious, and we keep on sticking to it. The same coverage, the same strategy. And we'll talk about that on the roundtable. Talked a little bit about it during the quick reaction video, so check that out. Got to figure that out. And Sean McVay, giving up on the running game at times too much after Kyren's fumble. Went away from him for a little bit. Kyren was running great. We needed to get him 25, 30 carries in our opinion. Kyren Williams is such a great running back. And, you know, Blake Corum looked pretty good. Players of the game, Ethan Evans, man, kicking the heck out of the ball, pinning the Packers a couple times. He is playing much better than he did last year. And, hey, let's give it up for Jalen McCullough. I'm not sure how he played over the course of the game, but a rookie undrafted free agent, a pick 6, pretty cool. And I think Darius Williams had a good game as well. And that's about it. You know, our run blocking appeared to be pretty good. Kyren pushing over 100 yards against a Packer defense that plays the run pretty good. Our run game was actually very efficient. We ran the ball well, just couldn't finish. We all know that. We all know what the biggest problem is on offense, just finishing drives. Well, where do the Rams go from here? We'll have to find out how serious Jordan Whittington's injury is. Hopefully not serious. Rams have a bye week, so we'll have some time to get him back. Maybe some other players will be coming back after the bye week. Cooper Kupp, perhaps? We'll have to see. Is it over for our Rams? Well, the reason I would say no is just look at this NFC West. 2 games behind Seattle. Need to start stringing some wins together, though, playing better. It's there for this team. They are playing well at times. They just have to figure it out, how to finish games, how to not make bonehead plays, get back to that culture where they walk onto the field knowing they're going to win and they close the deal. No more giving away points. And a lot of it's going to start with the coaching. Have to coach better, have to coach tackling better perhaps, have to have a better strategy on defense. Maybe make some changes on this coaching staff. I hate to say it. And Sean McVay needs to do better as well. The problem the Rams have is in pursuit of a wild card. They've lost to 3 teams that will be wild card contenders, the Packers, Bears, and Lions. But the NFC West, can they sweep the Seattle Seahawks? Absolutely. Can they win the rematch with the Cardinals? For sure. Can they beat the 49ers, the 2-3 49ers? In Santa Clara? Yes, they can. And if they do all of that, earn a couple of other wins, steal a couple of wins too maybe, they could very well be the NFC West champions. Now, I'm not trying to make it sound easy. I'm just saying don't give up on this team quite yet. 1-4, not looking good. I feel ya. But I don't think it's over for this team quite yet. That's going to do it for this episode. Remember, you can reach us at ramsuppodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget about our YouTube channel. Our handle is at laramsup.com. Till next time, keep the horns up, stay safe, and have fun out there.